So, Alan tweeted at me this afternoon, I suppose it was, and she said, do the YouTube survey, and I said, well, I guess since she called me out on the fact that I did not make a video last week, I should do this. And I'll even do it today, as soon as I get off the phone with my brother, and not distracted by Cheskely's don't tweet, no doubt parody, which is hilarious, by the way. You should watch it. So I'm gonna do the YouTube survey. I've never done a survey before, at least not a YouTube survey, and I don't very often make videos that are about books. I should just go ahead and get started. I have my questions here on this handy dandy envelope. That was a very spare bit of parchment kind of moment. So let's get it going. What is your biggest fear? I was gonna be a smartass and say oblivion, but really it's insignificance. I'm afraid that in the long run, the stuff that I do doesn't matter. And I think that's part of what drives me to make stuff, and make stuff that hopefully will be, you know, quality stuff and have some kind of permanence and that people can use. Because then I actually feel like I'm making an impact on my, you know, little corner of the world and corner of the internet. How did you find out Santa wasn't real? I don't remember how old I was, but I do remember when I was a kid, we used to sit outside of my bedroom, and if you put your head at just the right angle, you could see the TV from our bedroom door. Sarah, you might want to note this for when the alien and the alien sibling, whoever that may be, get older. Remember. So we would lay on the floor and watch the telly, and one time it was near Christmas time and we saw them wrapping presents, and the next morning the wrapping paper on the presents was the same as the wrapping paper we'd seen the night before when we were trying to watch television. What is the best idea you've ever had? Every idea? I don't know, I have a lot of brain crack, and some of the brain crack really sucks. If I'm gonna have to choose one thing that was a fantastic idea, is joining Twitter. And joining Twitter with a purpose. Because it was because of Twitter that I can do some of the things that I do now. It is because of Twitter that I've learned so much about educational technology and the implementation of educational technology, and it's why I have this massive network of people who read books that I can talk to who don't live in my town. So, yeah, Twitter. How about the most embarrassing things your parents have ever done? Yeah, they watch these videos. Last one, if you were only allowed to pick one career for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm doing it, man. I'm an educator. The beauty about being an educator is part of being an educator is the requirement that we continue to learn things to continue to be an effective educator. So I like to learn things, so I teach people stuff and I read books as part of my job, and I learn stuff so I can teach people better, and what's great is all of the things that I do from YouTube, which has morphed a little bit since I started, and, you know, making music all ties back to my identity as an educator. And yeah, they're separate identities, but they're like identities that connect together. So, yeah. Definitely an educator. Yeah. So that was my YouTube survey. I don't even know what to say now. I suppose I could tag people, but I won't. I will see you tomorrow, and I will talk about where I've been for the last week, because I did something pretty cool. And yeah, I guess that is it. I will see you tomorrow. It feels kind of inappropriate to say happy reading and don't forget to be awesome, but that is part of my identity as a YouTuber, so happy reading and don't forget to be awesome.